Hi guys, Paul here from PABrewNews. Got a beer right here I'm going to do a little bit of a review of. It is Avery, their Botanicals and Barrels series. This is their Vanilla Bean Stout. It's a stout with vanilla beans added, aged in bourbon barrels. It comes in a whopping 11.5% alcohol by volume. Avery Brewing Company, Boulder, Colorado. Need I say more about this company? They have a whole line of big old beers, but this one is a beer in a 22-ounce bottle. So some of the ones I have, I don't know if they're 12s or 16. They do have where's 11.5s? Who knows? Their Uncle Jacob Stout, and their Tweak, and Samael, Mephistopheles. They have a bunch of big old crazy beers. This one is not as dark as I thought it would be automatically on the pour. Looking through just the stream getting poured into the glass, but we shall see. I am getting roasty notes coming through and a little bit of bourbon. This is not a cold beer at all, so I'm actually a little bit surprised that the body isn't, or the aroma isn't as bold as I thought it would be. A little pepperiness, a little caramel, a little bit of that roasty tannin. So that caramel is bringing up a little bit of that bourbon with it. So let's give it a go. See what it is. Cheers. Wow. At the end, all that vanilla comes in and says, oh, by the way, I am here. Just in case you didn't want to know. All the vanilla comes in at the end, mixing with that soft, it is subtly soft. The body is a medium full body. There's a soft carbonation. The big vanilla boldness comes in at the end, which is very pleasant. But overall, the Imperial Stout's a little bit on the lacking side. It's a little bit more just really subdued. A little bit of faint caramels, roasty notes, that they got soft carbonation, moving it around your mouth a little bit. In the back, you're getting a little bit of that peppery note from the bourbon, but even the bourbon's pretty much subdued. The star, of course, in this one, just from this big sip I just took, let me take another one just so I'm not talking a bunch of hooey. Yeah. The vanilla definitely is the star. The three different beans, I think they use three different kinds. Tongan, Ugandan, and Mexican whole bean vanilla beans. That definitely comes out through it. Obviously, the barrel character might give it a little bit of vanilla too, so that's almost a quad shot of fucking vanilla. It is coming through in spades. But the one thing I can tell you is the vanilla is coming through so strongly because overall the beer is a really weak beer overall. I mean, it's got the ABV. It's got the ethanol alcohols working away. You get the burn, you get those aspects, you get the peppery note and the bourbon in the back. But the overall flavors are actually pretty subdued. I'm a little bit sad on that one. I think this one $15 a bottle or something like that, which is, ABV wise, that's fine. But I was really looking forward to this. I thought it would be a little bit more creamy, more chocolates and stuff, kind of like just mixing with that vanilla, big roasty caramel, bourbon, char notes, smoky notes, like all those things. I want to say they're kind of in there, but they're really, really subdued and really faint. Yeah, the dark fruit from the ethanols and stuff like that, they're in there. Little roasty notes. The vanilla just kind of takes over everything, though. Like, it's not overblown vanilla. It's not creme brulee by any stretch of the imagination. But the beer just has that little bit of a lackluster to it. That right when you're just trying to like pull out all those flavors, the vanilla kind of kicks in and just kind of slathers itself, if you will, over all the other qualities. So a little bit of a letdown, but at the same time, not a bad drop at all. Plus, you get all the vanilla goodness you'd want. Probably going to give it around this is bad. A bad grade for an Imperial Stout, don't get me wrong. Probably want to kick it up to maybe like a 7, 5, 8 in that area. It's not a bad beer. It's going to be enjoyable to drink for sure, but it's really just a lackluster beer except for the vanilla. The vanilla is the only thing that's really kicking it back up. So probably where I went rounded out to about an 8. This has been Paul from PA Brew News. Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.